Hello everyone, Stop right here. I always almost say family game nights. Welcome to a family Q&A on July 3rd. Good enough. Yeah!
Yeah!
A family Q&A on July 3rd, the day before the 4th of July, for those of you who are celebrating it with fireworks, America,
Hey.
pyrotechnics, anything of the sorts.
America.
Why are you looking at me?
I thought you were wanting to say something. You were looking at me, so I was waiting for you to chime in.
I was looking at you because you were speaking.
She was I'm looking at you because you're speaking.
Alright, questions please.
So thank you guys for joining us for our next Q&A. Today is July 3rd, 2015. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. Promotion.
Promotion.
First question comes from a Camille Annette. And the question is, why did you name your crew FGN?
Because we can.
Because
family
it was
game
for
nights.
family game nights, and we just thought, you know, we were gaming at night, we're family, kind of made sense. And then Hasbro copyrights family game night.
Yeah,
so
just family game night.
we figured, let's just call it the FGN Crew.
Yeah, we just wanted to avoid that because we didn't really know anything about the whole Hasbro family game night. What is it, like a board game or like some video
It's
game?
all their board games. It's like family game night and stuff
And
like that.
she actually came up with it. She was like, you know, we should call ourselves the family, game nights, because we're always gaming at night. That's when we're doing our recording. So, needless to say, that's what we call ourselves, the FGN Crew now instead of, the actual other name.
So pretty much family game night crew.
Yeah. So that's why we named it that. Hopefully that answers your question for you.
Thank you for the question.
Yep. Next question comes from Trisha Poole. I thought Tyler was still dating Savannah.
No.
That probably goes back to last week's, whenever they asked if you had a girlfriend and you said no.
There
Yeah.
were so many comments. Everybody was like, but if you look at his Instagram, there's Savannah.
Yeah, I have
and
all the pictures of us on Instagram, but it happened like 2 months ago, and I haven't really gotten around to getting rid of everything, so...
Oh. So needless to say, no longer dating Savannah.
he is in fact single.
For all you ladies out there.
Shut up. Continue.
Next question comes from an Ishraq Khan. Hashtag Ask Bear, why don't you play sports games like FIFA 15?
Yeah, well, he's kind of bad at them, so...
I actually have all of the sports games, and when I try to record them with AKA Terabad Valadin over here,
Pick a game, any game besides sports game, and I will freaking
the
wreck
question
you.
is sports games.
Okay,
I would
well.
love to play. I have the baseball games. I have the soccer, hockey, baseball, football. I have everything. But like I said, I kind of need... I can play against the computer opponents, but it's better when you've got other people to commentate with. And since I demolish him so badly at sports games, and then he ends up getting really mad and, rage quitting.
You play me at anything else, I'll freaking wreck you.
Okay, well the question is sports.
So basically, why don't I play sports games? I would love to play sports games. I just don't, because I don't have really anybody to play with. So, there you go. Next question comes from a Salvador Zambrano. Bear, can you ask Tixie what her real name and Bear, what is her real name? I think we said that, like, wasn't it like the first Q&A? I think that was one of the biggest questions, is what our real names are. And Bear, when are you guys going to do FGN Crew Plays Minecraft? We've done tons of FGN Crew Plays Minecraft.
So we've done like all kinds of series for that.
The reason we haven't done it recently is just because there's really nothing to play. Like, we don't want to just play vanilla Minecraft. There's really not a lot of multiplayer adventure mods to keep us all entertained. That's why we play so many different games, is because we just don't... we want to play Minecraft, there's just nothing there longevity-wise to keep us entertained.
Terraria Master Race.
Yeah. And, ask Tixie, what is your real name?
My real name is Miranda.
Pro Candy Crush Saga player.
From Hero Saga.
So thank you for that question there, Salvador. Next one comes from a Sosh Cat Games. Hashtag FGN Crew. Would you ever consider coming to England?
I would love to go to England, actually. I've always wanted to travel Europe and visit all...
I've always wanted to see the Colosseum.
What's in Rome?
I was joking. It was a joke.
Yes. I personally would love to go to England. I would love to go, like she said, I would love to travel Europe and just go and check out everywhere. And, you know, maybe in the near future, we'll be able to start jumping around and checking out that sort of stuff. So, yes, definitely, we would love to consider coming in. We'll obviously let you guys know if, you know, we're going to, you know, any sort of country or state or anything of the sorts. We'll always let people know, hey, we're going to be attending these areas. This is where we're going to be, in case fans and stuff want to come and meet us there. Next question, Kevin Sluis. Hashtag Snapple. On Roblox, how did you get the bearded alien hat?
The creators of Roblox actually gave that hat to me.
Short and sweet, I like it. We actually attended to kind of add to that, so it's not just a 5-word sentence. Is we went to the next level.
We actually went to the actual
Roblox Studios
building.
Yeah, we went to the Roblox Studios and attended the next level live stream show, and they gave us they gave each of the kids like some cool behind the scenes, you know, stuff to their cans, the bearded alien hats, the actual inflatable bearded alien, stuff like that. So it was a pretty cool experience.
It was a lot of fun.
That was back when Andrew was still working there, Alan was still working there. I think
It was about a year ago when we went.
That was about a year ago. Yep.
Yeah, it was about a year ago.
Yeah. I think it was it was like a year ago.
Shut up. Continue.
Next question comes from PewDieMan. Hashtag Ask Tyler. Why are you so mean to your family?
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
Why are you so mean? Speaking to the microphone.
Nerd. Oh, jeez.
He's just a big fat meanie.
Because they're peasants, that's why.
You're a filthy,
It's not even really being mean.
You're
If you
filthy
saw
human.
how everybody talks to each other off camera, between her telling him to shut up that he's annoying her, him telling her that she's annoying him, and her just being like, screw you all, and then going in her room.
And then Tyler going, I'm going to go play the new Terraria patch. I'm out of here.
Seriously. You guys are all plebs. You're just
No, in all honesty, he's not mean. We play. It's all.
We're different because, like, half the time whenever we talk the way we do in public, people like look at us and are like, what?
As the old saying goes, we put the fun in dysfunctional.
And it's never mean, or we never take offense to one another. It's all just in fun and games. It's
like
really
Tyler
all it is.
calls me a man and calls me fat. Like
It's never meant to be hurtful or mean or anything like that. We're just playing. So I hope you guys understand that we really don't mean those things.
I do mean that.
You don't.
I really don't like him.
Hush, child.
Next question comes from the Blutz. Who is the funniest person in the family? By the way, I love you guys better than llamas.
Llamas are amazing. I respect you, okay? And probably have.
I would have to say Tyler's the funniest one out of us all. I would say Bear is next. Why are you laughing?
I find him very funny. You're right.
He's the funniest. He's the most comedic, and he's the most quick-witted.
As the dog takes the camera down. It's like, oh.
Sorry, that's Pixie. She's playing in and out of the tripod with her toy, her squeaky toy.
So I have to say it goes Tyler, me, Brianna, then Pixie. Is that what you said?
Sure. I agree with that.
I accept that.
I accept
Let's see if
that.
anybody gets that quote.
They understand that reference.
Next question comes from a Nicole Cathy. Hashtag Ask FGN Crew. What is your favorite song or type of music and favorite sport? My personal favorite is soccer and softball. Hope to hear your answers. Tixie, what is your favorite type of music and favorite sport?
Favorite type of music would be
Not like freaking.
probably
Body
alternative rock. And my favorite sport would be American football.
My favorite type of music would be probably like rock, I guess. I kind of like everything metal.
I do too.
I like everything. I literally could, as long as it sounds good, I listen to it.
But what's your go-to?
My go-to music right now is probably sure, I guess, yeah. And my favorite sport is soccer.
Brianna?
Favorite type of music is probably pop, and sport. I don't like any sports, honestly. So.
None?
None whatsoever.
Get out of my. Get out.
Not even Quidditch.
Not even Quidditch.
I didn't know that was an option.
Tyler, what is your favorite music?
My favorite music would probably be like house, or like EDM and stuff like that.
And your favorite sport?
Football.
What?
Football.
I think he said foosball.
Football. That's how you say football in Spanish.
Football americano.
You like them foosballs?
Soccer. I like soccer.
Next question comes from a White Fang the Wolf Dog.
I love you.
I have 2 questions. Hashtag Valadin. Where on earth did you get the name Holy Water?
It was a joke. Me and my friends were playing CSGO late at night, and we were all changing our profile pictures to whatever our name was. My friend Jordan changed his name to Cucumber, and his picture was a cucumber. Will changed his name to Black Jesus. It was a picture of Black Jesus. And I changed my name to Holy Water. It was a picture of a holy water, like a little bottle of holy water. So.
Right.
Okay.
Hashtag all of you. Will you ever do more Bulldog adventures?
Sure.
No.
Actually, we're getting ready to go camping here in the next couple of days, so I'll bring the video camera. It'll be Pixie's very first camping trip.
Yay!
So, yay! We'll have to do Pixie's little first camping trip. Pixie's first camping trip. There she is. Pixie's first camping trip. Next question comes from Team Perfect Guard. For the whole crew, what's your favorite beverage/drink? Well, I'm actually drinking mine right now. Lipton Brisk iced tea.
Brianna's the peasant.
She's drinking. We actually all have everything.
Except
She's
for
got her Total Zero Red Bull. He's
That's my favorite.
drinking his A&W root beer.
Actually, this is uno momento.
What's your favorite drink?
Water?
Water is hers.
Peasant.
Best answer. Good healthy choice.
I should say Snapple, but Snapple isn't my favorite drink.
And Tyler's getting his favorite drink.
She wants you to pick her up. She wants to be a lap dog.
Oh, you want to be a lap dog? Okay, I'm sorry. There's his favorite drink. His Monster.
Or Mountain Dew, but we don't have any Mountain Dew.
Next question comes from a sellable puppy. Hashtag Tyler, why do you wear a ring?
Because I can. Well, the ring that I was wearing earlier was the one that Savannah got me, and then this is just one that I bought for myself. I want to marry myself eventually.
He's very
This is my promise ring to myself.
To stay true.
Yep, to stay true to myself.
Stay true to yourself. Hey. Should always stay true to yourself.
Next question comes from Celestial Powers. Are you still using your...
Thank you, Pixie. Pixie.
Are you still using your Origin PC? If so, how's it running? Yes, I'm still using my Origin PC. I hope to use it for the next arcade and a half from how much it costs. How's it running? It's running amazing.
I hope it was running amazing.
Yeah, the only issues I've ever had with it was... there's only been really 2 major issues I had with it. Origin getting the order correct. That took, I don't know, 4 or 5 shipments back and forth to finally get all the components right. And then the last shipment was UPS damaging it. They did a lot of damage to it during shipping, so we had to send it back, and they had to completely rebuild the whole computer. So now that it's rebuilt, they actually, Origin did it really cool where they put it on a pallet, strapped it on a freight truck instead of standard UPS, and it got here safely, and it is running amazing. So thank you for asking. And yes, I will be using it for quite some time until next year when something else comes out.
Did you say we'll be using it for the next arcade and a half?
Yes. Cameron Salazar asks, hashtag Snapple, you are awesome, and what is your favorite thing you have done with your family?
Well, thank you. And it depends on if we're going with video games or just like
How about both?
video games. I really love when the before the scenes and how
You
Tyler
mean
calls us
behind the
peasants.
scenes?
Before the scenes. I'm sorry.
Before we start recording, you mean?
Pretty much.
Before
Yeah.
the scenes.
Before the scenes, people, how Tyler's a jerk to everyone.
That's
And
your
life,
favorite thing?
just when we're having a good time and our parents don't try and kill me and him whenever we're having fun.
Yeah. Peasants.
So
Commoners.
thank you, Cameron, for that amazing question, by the way. Next one comes from a Marine.
One does not simply just pronounce that name.
I'm sorry. I'll just say it's from a Marine. I don't want to butcher your last name, but it's from a Marine. Who is the smartest in the family?
That's a funny joke.
I think both the kids are very intelligent.
I have to say, in all honesty, this one over here, yes, this one I'm pointing to, she uses words that just I can't even comprehend. She'll just be in the car and she'll just say a word, and I'm going, what does that mean? She goes, it means whatever. And I'm like, then why didn't you just say that word then? She goes, because I don't like to use filthy commoner words. Like, I'm like, whoa. But yeah, so these two are very smart. I think she should be writing a book already at the age of 11. And him, yeah, we'll
He's just a wise guy. I can't say what you really are.
Yeah, we all really want to say what he really is.
You guys know what I mean.
Next question comes from a Falling Troll Studios. Hashtag Family Game Night Crew. Would you rather Pixie was a human or a unicorn?
Unicorn.
I wished you were a real blockhead. That'd be awesome if you were a blockhead in
That'd
real
be
life.
weird.
That would be
I'd be
weird.
like, hold my drink.
I wish I was a unicorn. I'd be amazing.
Hi,
Stab people to death.
Yeah.
Hi, Bear. Want to come say hi? No.
He's like, screw all of you.
Twitterbird asks, hashtag Ask Mike, hashtag Ask Bear. My name is Connor, and you are my favorite YouTuber.
I thought that was it. It was just my name is Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Hi, Connor, and you are my favorite YouTuber, except that I love the whole family. Will you ever get another pet like a lizard or a frog?
Nope.
Probably not. I think the only other pet I would get is probably another one of these guys. I probably would get like another bulldog just because I absolutely love these guys.
You're not getting
wanted
any more pets.
I wanted to get a lizard for a while, but my mom was like, no, what if it gets out? Because she's like terrified of reptiles.
Actually, I'm not. Snakes I am. Lizards are okay.
That makes no sense. It's the difference is one has legs, one doesn't.
One is creepy, one's not.
One
But I
has
don't-
legs, one doesn't.
What happens is when the kids get pets, I end up having to take care of them, and I've got enough on my plate, and I don't want any more. So
you have
that's
to take
why.
care of my snake.
You're not getting a snake.
I don't want it to die.
Love your biggest fan, Connor.
Thank you, Connor.
Thank you, Connor, for that amazing comment.
We have
And
2 dogs.
And I love frogs. I would love to have a frog.
Then
but
get a frog.
I don't want any more pets.
Then don't complain.
In all honesty, if I were to get another pet, it would be a third bulldog, and it would be probably the black, like the grayish, like dark silverish
I want
black
a
one, or a blue tri.
I want a blue tri-bulldog.
Yeah, that would be our next one. Because we've got Bear, which is like the
I want a pink
which
tri.
is like the brindle. Like
No, he's not brindle. He's
or not
red.
brindle. Or he's red. She is
Fawn and white.
fawn and white. So we would need. I would want to get like a black one and maybe a gray one. That way we can have.
Bulldogs.
That way we can have a Bear, Pixie, Valvin, and Snapple. So we need another male and another female bulldog.
The Snapple needs to be the black one.
I need to get a crown for mine.
The Snapple needs to be the black one.
And he'll be the alpha male.
So thank you, Connor, by the way.
Thank you.
Next one comes from an Anna Zang, hashtag whole family. Can you bring back Toy Box Turbos and Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball Twisted Murder, and you are the best.
Thank you.
We actually were thinking about playing some more Toy Box Turbos.
We
and-
almost did last night, actually.
Yeah, and some more Robot Roller Derby. We actually enjoy those. Those types of games is what I like to call filler games. So if we're just not really feeling playing like the normal series like we normally do, we'll use those as fillers because those are the types of games we can jump into, have a really good time with playing them, and then, move on to our next game. So absolutely, we actually had some people last Q&A wanting us to play some more depth. So
That's another one we can revisit too.
Yep. Next question comes from Akila's Wii Xbox 360 PC. Hashtag whole family or whoever's there. If you had any type of car, what would it be? P.S. You would make my life erupt like a volcano in a very good way. You've made my life, not if you made. You've made my life erupt like a volcano in a very good way. I love you guys. Well, thank you, Killa's Wii Xbox 360 PC.
That sounds violent.
So, if you had any type of car, what would it be?
You guys go first, because I don't know.
I want the Aventador.
Aventador.
I want the Aventador.
It's a puny car, but yeah.
If you guys don't know what the Aventador is, go Google it, and that's the car that I would want. Or I would want a 2013
Lamborghini Gallardo.
The lime green one. Yes, that would be me. What about you?
You guys, I still.
No, just go. I want to hear what you want.
Okay, what kind of car would you want?
I want a topless Ferrari.
She wants a topless Ferrari. I think she means convertible. You know, not like an actual. You know.
Don't touch me.
She wants like a convertible Ferrari. By the way, not a topless. I guess you could say topless.
People call it topless.
Yeah.
If not, probably not what you should say.
Tyler, what about you?
There's quite a few cars that I want though.
Okay, so what's the one car you would want?
Out of everything, I would want a
Lamborghini.
no. Because they're like all mainstream cars.
He wants a 1956 rusty Chevy stepside.
Oh,
No, I want like either like a Bugatti P1 or like an Aston Martin Vanquish. That'd be amazing.
Ooh, a V12.
I'd have to go with the Aston Martin. Those are beautiful cars.
You can only drive that if you wear a suit though, like everywhere you go.
Okay.
You have to
Why?
pretend you're James Bond.
Because James Bond drives the Aston Martin.
Why do you have to wear a suit?
Oh my god.
She's clearly
Get out,
she knows
Mark.
nothing about James
But yeah,
Bond.
either a Bugatti P1, an Aston Martin Vanquish, or like an old Subaru. So I can.
Subaru. You went from an Aston Martin to a Subaru.
He goes from several $100,000
Well, 'cause,
car
like-
down to a $3,000 old Subaru that barely runs.
Well, no, because like I want to.
He wants to be a rally.
He wants to pretend he's a rally
He
car
wants to
driver.
he wants to ride Ken Block. Is what
No,
happens.
Ken Block does like the
Ford Focus.
Gymkhana stuff.
What about you? You're the only one that hasn't said what your favorite car would be.
Probably the Aston Martin.
Which one?
The Vanquish.
Do you even know what the Vanquish looks like?
Yes. I know more about cars than you guys give me credit for, so...
Do you even petrol, bruh?
Thank you,
Yes.
by the way, for that
Will
wonderful
you
question.
stop?
Next one comes from an Aaron Pretty. Hashtag Ask Bear. Why is Pixie bad at a lot of games?
Thanks
Pixie,
a lot.
why are you bad?
It's not that she's bad at a lot of games.
Yeah,
She doesn't play them like we do. Literally, she doesn't touch any games until we record. Whereas me, I'm recording like all day, every day, so I'm constantly playing the games. And by means, like, I'm actually much better at games when I'm not recording. Like, I can play games and do flawless and never die, never mess up, beat a game when I'm not recording. But as soon as I start having to talk and to commentate and focus on making it entertaining is when I focus less on the gameplay and I screw up a lot more.
I'm just naturally good.
So as far as why I wouldn't say she's bad at games.
I can actually be very good at games.
She can.
Oh. Sorry.
Farm Hero Saga?
Okay.
She's actually a professional
I love you.
at Mario Kart. If you've ever seen her, if we could rewind time back to her old school Mario Kart days, she could throw a mean banana peel. Speaking of banana peels,
Our conversation
last night was talking about ride-on lawnmowers, and I told her that I was thinking about buying a ride-on lawnmower. She's like, oh, if I get on a ride-on lawnmower, I can get a banana peel and I can throw it behind me. She was talking about painting
serious?
She was talking about getting dodgeballs and painting them like green and red and throwing them at like people like turtle shells and.
I was gonna
That's
have Daddy go behind me and like rake up all the lawn clippings, and as he's walking behind me picking up the lawn clippings, I can toss a banana and he'd slip and fall, and I'd get in first place.
If you were already in front of him, weren't you already in first place?
If we had a ride-on lawnmower, I would mow the lawn like every day.
Last question.
I am in first place. Here, let me throw a banana peel behind me to make sure I'm in first place.
That's how it is in Mario Kart. Do you have a Mario Kart?
Well, if there's no one behind you and you're way ahead, there's no.
Last question / comment for our July 3rd.
For our A&Q.
A&Q comes from Anime Lover 21. I just subbed and I can now never stop watching your channel. Can you please unhypnotize me? LOL.
No, we can't unhypnotize you. Sorry. We want you to stay around forever and ever.
There's a difference between having a seizure and like.
I was unhypnotizing Anime Lover 21.
I just said you can't
Ow!
hypnotize her.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm taking
Or
it back.
him. Sorry, I'm not sure. You're so weird.
All right, well that wraps up our Friday's Q&A for July 3rd, 2015. And as always, if you guys are interested in leaving a comment or a question, leave so in the comments down below, and we will answer them for our next Q&A. It seems like the family one was really popular, so I think
Because I was in it.
I think from here on out we're going to continue to do the family ones. But just so that you guys are aware, in case any of you are still watching at this point, I'm thinking at some point the Q&A is going to slowly merge into like a fan mail thing when we get the P.O. box situated. So what we'll do is we'll slowly merge the Q&A into a fan mail. So in case there's really not a lot of fan mail, we'll do Q&A, and if there's not a lot of questions and there's more fan mail, then we will do that. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching our next Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment or a question down below. We'll get to them as many as we can, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
Bye.